Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to all of you. Hope you are safe and sound at your home. Dear cadets of 41st intake, that is class 9 of Burshal Cadet College. At the very outset of my lecture, I would like to welcome you all in my online class of Burshal Cadet College. You know, COVID-19 has made our daily life still for this reason. Your joining to Burshal Cadet College is being delayed, but we cannot stop our regular activities and our college authority has to bring you under online class. Cadet, follow the tips and stay at home. Considering this, now I, Satyajit Datta, Associate Professor of Economics and Housemaster of Syed Sohrawardi House, have decided to take online class and expected that I will be with you for the next 80 minutes. Today's lesson and topic. So, no more delay. Let's have a look into our today's lesson and topic. Today, my topic is the characteristics of economy of Bangladesh, lesson 4 and chapter 12. I hope you will enjoy the class, and let's start the class with the cadets of class 9. Learning outcomes. After the end of this lesson, cadets are able to explain the main characteristics of the economy of Bangladesh. Keywords. Agro-based economy. Bangladesh is an agricultural country. Most of the people of this country live in the villages and the main source of their livelihood is agriculture. Next, overpopulation. Overpopulation is a function of the number of individuals compared to the relevant resources. Next, the poor per capita income. In our country, the per capita income is low because of low rate of wages. In our country, at present, per capita national income is $1,466 US. Now I am discussing about the characteristics of the economy of Bangladesh. The characteristics of the economy of a country depends mainly on the nature of economy of that country. The nature of economy is again depend on all these factors such as the geographic nature, natural resources, education, and level of skills of the people, their endeavor and mentality to take initiative, etc. The economy of Bangladesh has been known as agriculture-based economy since very ancient time. Now I am discussing about the main characteristics of the economy of Bangladesh. Number one, the agriculture-based economy. Agriculture refers to all those activities which are related to cultivation of land for the production of crops. Agriculture is a backbone of Bangladesh economy. To maintain ecological balance, there must be balanced and sustainable development of agriculture and its sector. Since the very ancient time to the present time, the economy of Bangladesh has been counted as agriculture-based economy. In the fiscal year 2015 and 16, the contribution of agriculture sector, including fishery, to the GDP was around 16%. Total 45.10% of the manpower of Bangladesh is engaged in agriculture sector. Agriculture sector has also remarkable contribution to the export income of the country. Food grain is one of the main produced goods of the agriculture sector. Observe the important data of characteristics of Bangladesh agriculture. Number two, the nature of agriculture sector. Agriculture sector is a main and important sector in the economy of Bangladesh. It is like the foundation of the economy of Bangladesh. So much important. The process of agricultural production has not yet become fully modern. In the major portion of land under cultivation, traditional method of cultivation is still going on. As a result, the productivity of agricultural land is also low. Moreover, the agriculture of this country is dependent on nature. The time of rain and its volume cast wide impact on agricultural production. If necessary amount of rain does not occur in time, or if it rains excessively, production falls by huge amount. Another major shortcoming of the agriculture sector is that it is not always possible to give the right wages to farmers of agriculture laborers. Moreover, because of the inadequacy of transport facility or the shortcoming in marketing system, the real producers do not get just price for their produced goods in many cases. Cadet looks at the pictures. This important picture of our agriculture sector. Number 3, the increasing importance and contribution of the industrial sector. The importance and contribution of industrial sector in the economy of Bangladesh is gradually increasing. In the fiscal year 1980 to 81, the contribution of industry sector in GDP was 17.31%. The contribution of this sector in the fiscal year 2011-12 was 30.33%. The industrial sector is formed in combination of small and medium industry, large industry, mineral and excavation, electricity, gas and water supply, and construction. Number 4, the nature of industrial sector. Though the contribution of the industrial sector in the GDP is increasing gradually, there is rarely any existence of basic and heavy industries in our industry sector. Fertilizer factory, sugar and food industry, textile industry, jute industry, leather industry, ready-made garments industries are included in the major industries of the country. But the rapid industrialization is required to accelerate economic development. For this purpose, heavy or basic industry such as iron and steel industry, generation of electricity for infrastructure, fuel industries, etc. are essential. There are heavy vehicle assembling, electrical equipment, and water vehicle building and repair industries in the country, but those are very insufficient compared to the need. Cadet looked at the picture. It is the important picture of our industrial sectors. Number 5, the excess of population and low rate of education. One of the main characteristics of the economy of Bangladesh is its overpopulation. The total population of this country is around 16 crore. The density of the population is very high, 1,063 people per square kilometer. Though Bangladesh is a country of overpopulation, the rate of the growth of population is gradually falling. In 1991 and 2001, the growth rate of population was 2.17% and 1.48% respectively. This rate has decreased by 1.37% in 2011. Population is considered the asset of the country, but the population of Bangladesh is a problem till date. The reason behind this is the rate of illiteracy in Bangladesh. 7 years plus, only 61.5%. It means that 38.5% of the population is illiterate. To make the illiterate population literate, to give them necessary education and training, to ensure their good health, to make them endeavoring at work, to supply them with capital, to arrange employment for them, etc., have created a big pressure for the state. Number 6, the widespread unemployment. Unemployment is a great concern in Bangladesh. Every year, hundreds students are coming out from college and university, though it is one of the major responsibilities of the government to provide job to those young generation. But the government is failed to meet the job demand among the large population. Overpopulation and lack of rapid portion of the labor force of the country is unemployed. Since the rate of wages is low in this country, most of the day laborers can be counted as half unemployed. Cadet looks at the picture. It is a real picture of our unemployment situation. Next, number 7, the poor per capita income and low standard of living. The average income of the people, that is per capita income, is low because of low rate of wages, widespread unemployment and semi-unemployment. At present, our industrialization have given birth to unemployment in the country. A remarkable per capita national income is $1,466. This income is lower than that of the neighboring countries. Because of low per capita income, the standard of living is also low. The position of 24.8%, that is 1/4 of the population, is below the poverty level. Period. After the pictures of low standard of living in our country. Number 8, the low rate of savings, capital formation and investment. The rate of savings of the people is low because of the low per capita income. So the rate of capital formation and investment for production is also low. Again, because of the low rate of investment, the pace of new installation of industries is slow. As a result, the rate of new employment generation is low. Bangladesh is overburdened with such a circle of poverty, but the government has undertaken planned development program to come out of this circle. Number 9, the weakness of infrastructure. Infrastructure can be divided mainly into 2 parts, such as social and economic infrastructures. Education, health, recreation, etc. are included in social infrastructure. Communication system such as postal and telecommunication, electronic communication, transport, land, water and air, financial organization such as bank, insurance and other agencies, disbursing loan for industry, electricity, water and fuel supply, embankment and irrigation system, etc. are included in economic infrastructure. This socio-economic infrastructure is like the foundation of economic development. Development activities cannot be started unless infrastructure is developed. In Bangladesh, this infrastructure is underdeveloped and insufficient. Correct? Look at the picture. The picture shows our weakness of economic infrastructure. Next, number 10, the dependence on foreign aid. Bangladesh was too much dependent on foreign loan and grant for her socio-economic development. But for about the last 1 decade, the amount of loan from the internal sources has gradually been increasing in Bangladesh. And because of various changes in the world scenario, the amount of receiving loan and grant from foreign sources is gradually decreasing. Some problems regarding foreign aid are pointed below. 1, according to criticize, foreign aid does not promote faster growth but may hold it back by substituting for domestic savings and investment. 2, the growth of the modern sector is the focus of aid. As a result, it increases the gap in living standards between the rich and the poor. in third world countries. Next, third, if the aid given is concerned with unproductive fields or old technology, it will have the effect of increasing inflation in the country. Number 11, the foreign trade. In case of foreign trade, Bangladesh exports mainly low-value agricultural goods, tea, raw jute, ready-made garments, and knitwear, leather, jute among the industrial goods, ceramic goods, tea, and laborers. But the import goods of Bangladesh include high-value capital goods such as machinery equipment, fuel, petroleum, food, and luxury items. As a result, in the field of international trade, adverse condition is prevailing in Bangladesh. Export income has been less than the import expenditure for a long time. As a result, deficit has been continuing for long period in the foreign transaction of Bangladesh. Cadet, observe the important data. Cadet, look at the picture of export and import. Next, 12, the imperfect use of natural and human resources. Among the natural resources of Bangladesh, the worth mentioning resources are very fertile agricultural land, rivers, natural water bodies, and underground mineral resources. Moreover, coal, natural gas, limestone, silica, sand, white soil, China soil, hard rock, etc. are also found here. A population can turn into human resource mainly through ensuring proper education and training, technical knowledge and skill, and good health. A major portion of the population of Bangladesh is still deprived of education and health facilities. Because of widespread unemployment and poverty, a greater part of the population is the victim of non-ability of food and malnutrition. Now, I am discussing about the sample question. Get it? You are very much know about the question pattern of public examination. There are two types of question. One, creative question and multiple choice question. At first, you observe the sample question of creative question. Get it? Now look at the sample question. It is MCQ question. It is one part. Observe the sample question of MCQ. Now look at the sample question MCQ number 2. Home tax. Number 1, what is the nature of the industry of Bangladesh? What is the called? The Bangladesh is agro-based country. Number 3, why is the agriculture sector considered as the most important sector in Bangladesh? Cadet, if you any query, then ask me through message. I will be available here. Okay, dear cadets, thank you for attending my online class. I hope you will try to follow the instructions that I hope given you here. Now, a very important point for you, dear cadets. You know, we are now passing a very tough time due to COVID-19. Going outside has become very much risky for all. So never make any plan to go outside for any reason. Spend your time with your parents and other family members of your house. Never neglect your regular study. You should be punctual attending your online classes as well. Stay home and stay fine, dear cadets. Cadet.